know what, y'all? The universe has got something in store for me because why have we been talking this whole time and I just happened to look over and the red it shut off. Why the hell would you shut off?
Oh no, that's a good question. You need to meditate on that.
You know what? Last time I did my show last week, because I've been trying to go YouTube live. Last week I did my show and I did the whole damn show and my mics weren't working.
Did you had to erase it?
Yeah, so I had to take it off and then I redid my show. But see, I'm so unscripted, I can't mimic. I can't go back and say what I said. Does that make sense? So like what we talked about, I won't be able to repeat that.
Well, good thing we don't have to repeat that. Because I'm just flowing.
But I do have it on my Spotify, so okay. I have the audio. But
okay.
Yeah, so that's why I have backup.
I like how you got two mics right there.
Yep.
Too.
But the video, so wow.
It is.
Do you have any advice for me? You said meditate. Well, should we meditate on this? Like, I can't even get upset. Like, literally, when I say that I'm allowing people to see everything, I am allowing them to see everything. The mistakes. So have you had, like, so let's just talk about, like, your journey in life. Like, so are you from here? And which school did you graduate from?
I graduated from Job Corps.
Okay.
I got kicked out of 3 hospitals.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about that, if you want to talk about that.
Okay. Well, I got kicked out of Franklin Township. Oh, I'm sorry. Look. Now I'm fucking up.
Now you fucking up. Oh my God. That's fine.
But I grew up in a single household. I mean, I had my real father passed when I was 2, so I don't remember him. And then my stepfather, he was around for a little bit, but he was addicted to drugs, so that he didn't last too long. I kind of think he left. My mama kicked him out when I was like maybe 13, I think. 13, 14, something like that. And then my stepbrother's father, he came around. He was pretty cool, but he was an alcoholic, so I used to watch him beat my mama ass all the time.
Wow. That was his kid, by the way.
I didn't I say that?
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. If y'all don't know, y'all don't know. But
when I was growing up, I was a little goofy little kid.
What'd you want to be when you grew up? Grew up.
I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be a rapper, singer. But of course that didn't happen. Well, it happened for a little bit.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
So the path that you're on now is something that you never even had a vision of. Isn't that crazy how as we grow up and life experiences put us on certain paths that we never even thought of? Just like me having my podcast. I never thought I would be doing this. And then now I'm doing video. I don't even like being on video.
Well, technically, you ain't got to look at the camera.
That is true.
That's the good thing about that. It ain't right up in your face.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, but I've been able to meet some dope people, like yourself, that has, yoga is important. And just for your culture, why is it important? And isn't that why Precious came up with the BIPOC? Because ones did not feel that they fit in or that was a space that they could occupy?
To be honest, I can't even really speak on why she came up with that.
Okay.
I mean, I got an idea of why. A lot of us don't feel comfortable going into yoga studios where it's predominantly white.
Yeah.
And I can say me being myself going into these spaces and feeling what other black people have felt. It do feel like all eyes are on you, or like you're out of touch or you're out of place. And you can't crack a smile or laugh, and it's too serious and shit. And who the fuck want to go to a class like that?
No, your class was dope. You played some dope ass music. Yeah.
Yep. So when Precious kicked that off, you know, I mean, I didn't have.
Keep talking. Okay,
I didn't have an idea of.
Never mind.
I didn't have an idea of doing BIPOC classes. It was brought to me. So after I graduated my yoga teacher training, the owner of City Yoga, we had to do observation sheets. So I had to go to other people's classes and write down what I observed, how they taught, what style of yoga they did, you know, stuff I liked, stuff I didn't like or whatever. And I had a lot of the hot room classes on there, and a lot of the classes I went to was BIPOC classes. And he came to me and was like, I noticed that you done a lot of vinyasa classes. That's another style of yoga. And he was like, how would you like to teach that over here? And I was like, what, the vinyasa class? He was like, well, that and the BIPOC class. So I started subbing for a teacher by the name of Jocelyn, you know, sending her healing energy or whatever. She had some issues that she had to take care of, and she never returned.
Oh, wow.
So me and one of my good friends named Katrina, we were leapfrogging her classes. And then eventually a month later, I got my own classes, which were the BIPOC classes. And so he kind of bit.
Which was the one that I went to.
Yeah, which is what you went to. But the thing about it is, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know. I thought you know.
Well, I'm Peach, but
yeah. So I didn't know, and then you got red hair, and then you know, sometimes you just don't know. So
no, you're right.
You're not gonna question it.
No, yeah.
And nobody really brought it up either, so it was just like, shit, we didn't give a fuck because
right, yeah, and that's how,
But we kind of bit off of Precious stuff. The reason why I think Precious maybe wasn't tripping because it was me instead of somebody else biting off her shit. But the BIPOC classes, so I like to give my flowers to Sky and Precious, because if it weren't for them, all this shit that you see going on now, this wouldn't have happened.
Wow.
And then I got to give, you know, flowers to Marsha over there at City Yoga and Dave, because if it weren't for them pushing me to teach, after I graduated, it wouldn't be these classes.
Yeah. And so you earlier, that wasn't recorded, by the way. You'll have to check out the audio, but you was talking about how your tribe, like when you was in Atlanta and you got locked up. How different is your tribe now? Because you don't have those people that you wouldn't have done this if you didn't have people
back in the day
pushed you.
Back in the day, if I would have got locked up, I was there, because I done been locked up about 10 times. Yeah. And I ain't never had nobody come rescue me.
Yeah.
I ain't never, but the way I was moving as well, my intentions weren't pure. I was doing shit I ain't had no business doing.
Yeah. I
was robbing people. Wow. I was selling drugs. I would
have not even expect that.
Exactly. A lot of people, I was just with a woman earlier today, she said the same thing. Good friend of mine, she was like, I couldn't. So I had the other day I had screenshot some of my arrest record or whatever.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, I really grew from this.
And that's probably, I mean, you probably you should be proud of that. Like,
I definitely am.
Yeah.
And I'm also proud of the impact that I'm having on my friends that come from incarceration and shit too. I gotta shout out my brother Rico. Like, he came around a couple of times. You might have seen, light-skinned guy, beard on his face. Sometimes he have his hair up in a little ponytail. So I ain't gonna lie, he may have been the reason why all those shootings in Broad Ripple started.
Oh my God!
You know, and I hope I hope he forgive me for telling his story. But you know, he got into some shit. Got in this, you know, I ain't even gonna call it a shootout. He shot at some people in Broad Ripple. Went to prison for a few years, and when he came home, I kind of felt bad because I wasn't there for him the whole time he was locked up. But I like to show tough love too.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. So if you do something that gets you locked up that was really stupid, you got to sit on that. When you come home, I got you.
Yeah.
And I was there for him. I watched this man come home, get his high school diploma. I watched this man enter a program called the Indiana Plan that actually helped people get into trades. I watched this man be a pre-apprentice, a first-year apprentice, second-year apprentice. He's now a third-year apprentice making $20-some an hour. This is a man that did all that. He got multiple felonies.
Wow.
So if he can do it,
Yeah.
and this man ain't took no shortcuts,
Mm-hmm.
anybody can do it. And the impact that I see him on, how he is with his daughter and how I am with mine, and there's other people that I'm around, real life killers and stuff, and I'm seeing them slowly come into my classroom here and there. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's the people that I want to impact. I don't really care about Mr. Kevin down the street that is a banker at Regions Bank, and he a fucking trust fund baby and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, may peace be unto that brother.
Oh, yeah,
you feel
absolutely,
me? And I ain't discrediting him for being, you know, that ain't his fault that he got money handed to him. But the people I like to surround myself with, and I don't care how big of a yoga teacher I become, is the killers and drug, because that's who I'm comfortable with. Yeah. That's who I grew up around. Mm-hmm. And if I want to see change, I got to be the change.
Absolutely.
So it's cool to see these people DM me and be like, hey, bro, I see you doing your thing.
That's dope. Yeah, because you think, like, it's a mindset, and so you're helping them shift their mindset. As you say, you call them killers. Like, now they're people that they've been able to find a peace within themselves.
Yep, it's cool. And as far as the tribe, like, the people that helped me get out of, hey, and some of them people I still haven't been able to repay. I'm just now getting out of the hole.
Yeah.
I put myself in situations I shouldn't have put myself in, and I got to dig myself out. But the good thing about the space I'm in now versus back then, these people are actually seeing the good in me, and they're actually willing to give a hand.
Yeah.
And, you know, shouts out to all the yoga teachers, all the dope dealers and killers that
you know what?
lend a hand, and man, y'all see my growth, and I'm loving y'all growth, and man, it's just beautiful. I love these
So
people.
What else do you do?
I work at an organization called BU Wellness Network.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, or do you don't want to?
I will, briefly.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you a little briefly, but I'll give you our mission statement. So
my God, you're so stupid.
But now, what I do over there is I'm a part of the nutrition department. And then I'm also a part of the prevention department. I'm the only one over there that's in 2 different departments. And what I do in the nutrition department, I'm not going to say I'm in charge of, but I play a part in giving away the free produce twice a week. On Tuesdays and Fridays, we do free produce. That's vegetables and fruit. And then we also have an eat program where it's a barcode that you scan. You sign up for this program, you get 1 free meal a month. That meal that you get also comes with a YouTube video. Say, for instance, we want to bring you as a special guest. You would cook the food for the month, and then the video goes to everybody that signs up for the program.
That's dope.
To show you how to cook it.
Oh, that's what's
and
up.
It comes with the ingredients and stuff,
okay,
too.
Almost like the home Hello Fresh
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The BU Wellness Network.
Have you been one of the YouTube instructors?
Yeah, I was well, this year I was the first one.
Okay.
Yep, we talked.
Do you like to cook?
I do, if it comes with a woman.
That is not what I asked. Why can't you? Okay, it does. Your daughters.
Exactly. That come with 3 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
If it comes with a woman.
If it comes with a woman.
Oh my God.
Yeah, y'all powerful.
Thank you.
So I mean, you know, a man needs a woman. Come on now.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on now.
And a woman needs a man, which a lot of these women out here don't understand that. Like, I know what my lane is, and I'm saying
go there?
I mean, we can.
Okay.
No, but that is true. Like, I grew up, my dad took care of my mom. Like, back in the day, they was married for over 50 years. Yeah. And I do feel that there are roles. Like, I'm not about to be out there changing no damn tire.
You're not?
Hell no.
You don't want to learn how?
I do not, because that's not my lane.
So if you get stuck,
I'm gonna be standing on the side of the road, and I'm gonna call my brother. I'm gonna call Paradise. I'm gonna call somebody.
Nah, we can't do that. You gotta learn how to change the tire. What if you stuck and you don't have no help? You gotta at least.
I will never be in that situation. There's always gonna be help.
Okay.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
Okay. You gonna teach your daughters?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only doing that because I might not be available to run and help you. You might have to jump out. You and your sisters might be in a car, and you like, I ain't about to wait on AAA. You know how long AAA take?
Yeah.
You can hop out and change that tire and be gone, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what about my nails? So I'm a girly girl. But okay, let me take that back. But I will do some shit around my house.
So you mow the lawn?
I have.
You said like you was.
I have. Do I do it now? I do not.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't mow my lawn
because I have too much going on. Like I don't have if time is precious.
Yeah.
And so I'd rather put my time to something else than out there mowing the lawn.
I mean, if you got the money to pay somebody, why not?
Exactly.
I mean, because I don't mow my lawn ever.
Who does?
It's a lady in the neighborhood that mow everybody's lawn, and she come through, and
nice.
we drop that cash for her, and she mowed it back in the front.
Hey, you know, and then you're providing job, equal job for everybody.
Exactly. Yep. And, you know, because I make a little money to give her that money to pay, because I ain't about to do it.
No.
Now she been doing a terrible job at treating the grass for the mosquitoes, because I got my ass ate up a couple days ago in the backyard.
Wow.
And she was like, I'm gonna treat your grass, but baby, you ain't treated this. But nah, yeah, I'm teaching my daughters just a few things, you know, about changing tires and stuff like that. Because like I said, it could be a wild night. They could be out together and shit. They don't want way on AAA. So if you know how to change a tire, hop out there, change that motherfucker, and go on about your business.
I could see that. Yeah.
Now, I ain't saying that I ain't about to come run into my daughter, but I'm an asshole too. So
oh boy,
you call me talking about it's four of y'all in the car, and I'm asleep.
Yeah, I would be calling.
And you safely on the side of the road. Hey, baby, you better get that jack out.
I don't know how to use it.
And pump that motherfucker.
I'm not doing it. But I'll do stuff around the house, like construction stuff, and I'll
putting tables and stuff together.
Yeah.
I'm just now liking to do that.
Paint. I love paint, and I'm ready to tear a wall down, rip the carpet up. I remember one time when my daughter was little, I literally ripped the carpet up in the bedroom and stuffed it through the window because I couldn't get it out the house. So I'll be doing stuff. It's just
you did what?
Yeah, I ripped the carpet up in her bedroom
and stuffed it through the window.
And put it through the window.
Where through the window? Where?
So it can go outside.
And you left it there?
No, I did not. I just didn't want to drag it through the house, so I just put it through the window and then went outside and got it.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, where we going with this story? Because you said you just threw it through the window and then you dropped the
I be doing manual labor. I ripped up some carpet.
Yeah.
And then my ex-husband,
well, what about your nails, though? So you was talking about your nails?
They was a little bit shorter. They withstood it.
Yeah.
And then my ex-husband used to do flooring, and I be in there laying carpet with him.
Okay.
Yep.
So you do stuff?
I do, but cars, yeah, I'm not doing that.
You know, I mean, just it's just good to know
but
how
it's funny,
to do
so
it.
my daughter knows. She knows how to change oil. She knows how to do brakes.
You feel what I'm saying?
But her dad taught her that.
And that's what I'm saying.
I think it has a lot to do with my dad because I had two older brothers, and he wouldn't let me take the trash out. He wouldn't let me cut grass. So that he kind of put that there. And then when I was older, if I remember being you stopped on the side of the road, called my dad. He saved me. Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, this has been good. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. Hopefully the video's still going.
It looked like it's still on.
It is, but now I think the sun.
Is that me? Did I do that?
Yes, you did.
I keep doing it. I'm going to end up having to buy you a phone.
Yeah, you might.
Damn,
you might.
Shit, I'm sorry.
And then the sun, has got us. Like, they probably can't even see us.
They can see us. All they got to do is close their eyes and take a deep breath. You know what? I'm going to say this about some of these yoga teachers. Because since we on here, I want to talk a little shit before we roll out.
Oh, my God.
Because I learned this term not too long ago called spiritual bypassing. And I didn't know what that meant until somebody broke it down to me. Like, that's what they're doing in spiritual. When people sit up here and act like you can't get mad or you're not supposed to be sad because you're a yogi or you're supposed to be breathing, and that's not. If I'm mad, I'm mad.
Right.
And I used to beat myself up because I'm like, oh shit, I can't get mad.
Oh,
but you know what taught me some shit? Being in a class full of like-minded individuals when I was going through my yoga teacher training and when I got locked up, learning one of the yogi terms called ahimsa. Ahimsa means nonviolence. So the whole time I was going back and forth with the cops, I never raised my voice. When they tried to grab me all rough and put my arms behind my back, I didn't resist. I sat in the car, took a deep breath, And I started just reciting a hymn so over and over again. That's why I didn't have a resisting arrest on my thing. I didn't. Only
So do
thing.
you think if you hadn't practiced that it would have ended up differently?
Oh yeah, I got a battery on the officer.
Wow.
Yes, real
Okay.
life.
And so, before we go, speaking of getting pulled over, so I've talked to you about Legal Shield, but on the business side of it, so they have personal plans where you have 24/7 access to a lawyer. So you get pulled over, you can call your lawyer immediately, even if it's 1 a.m.
So he gonna pick up.
They will pick up and they will intervene at that moment. I had a friend, she was got pulled over 1 a.m. Cops came up to her car and says, "Get out of the car." She was like, "Why? I don't even know what I did." And she had her lawyer on the phone. The lawyer was like, "Is it your intent to question or detain my client?" She never got out of the car, and the police officer went back. Come to find out, her car had been marked as a drug trafficking car because she had been traveling the same direction every week for a business meeting on the same day. If she wouldn't have had her lawyer, how would have that turned? Just think about it. Like, she would have got pulled out of the car. We know what that would have looked like.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna be real with you. Back in 2009, I caught a charge. Matter of fact, it was my birthday is March 1st. I believe it was like March 8th or something like that. March 8th, 2009. I caught a charge, battery on the officer. You wanna know how that went? This is not me saying go out and put your hands on officers.
It didn't end well.
It didn't, but I was satisfied. And I'm gonna move. This is gonna be my segue to something else. But what happened was, police came out. Me and my stepfather got into it. Neighbor called a police officer. Had a birthday party. It was my 21st birthday. He was out there. It was drinking going on. I didn't drink, but it was drinking going on. Woo. Police came. My brother was screaming to the top of his lungs, but he was screaming like, everybody needed to chill out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are we still on? Yeah, we on.
So what ended up happening was they told him to put his hands up. Put his hands up, took Billy Club out, started choking my brother right there in the front yard.
Wow.
Right in front of my grandma, right in front of my auntie, my whole family out.
And his hands were up.
His hands up. So they saying, stop resisting. He like, I'm not resisting. Hands still up. Choking him right there in front of everybody. Well, what he didn't know is me and my little brothers we was some hotheads back there and we didn't care about the law. Little brother runs up, knocks the police officer out. And then he got the party started. Whole party jumps on the police officer. We start stumping him out and call for backup. And this never hit the news. I can understand why, because it probably would have sparked a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We used to live on 40th and Arlington, and I can actually say we jumped the police officer.
Wow. I grew up on 46th in Arlington.
You know that area.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Segue to that is I'm no longer putting my hands on police officers.
No, for real.
Because nowadays they peeling your cap back.
Yeah.
They was then too.
Yeah.
But we, by the grace of God, none of us got shot or anything.
Yeah. But it just shows that, you never know how a situation's going to go. So it's so important for you to be able to protect yourself.
Exactly. Now I'm not that guy. I'm pretty scary. No.
Yeah.
I don't want any trouble.
But how would you feel if you would have been able to call a lawyer at that moment and have them intervene? Because you know what our rights are.
Being this age, it would have been different. Back then, I wouldn't have cared about no lawyer. He still would have got hit.
Yeah, I get you.
We still would have did what we did.
Yeah. But even now, what are our rights? The rights to be quiet and call an attorney.
Yep.
Those rights were not meant for us because 90% of people don't have an attorney on retainer, and they know that. So they know when they come up to you, you ain't got nothing to do but be quiet and go to jail.
Nowadays, that's a little wishy-washy too, because even if the police officer hears your attorney on the phone and understands the rights he's breaking and all that, if he's feeling a little froggy, it still can get ugly.
It could, but now you're on video, knowing that you're talking to my attorney.
Yep.
And the attorneys, I'm sure, are recording.
Yep.
So you have to think twice. Will it change? No, because all the laws have to be completely ripped up and let's start from scratch. Because all the laws are one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but with that, At least it'll move the narrative in a different direction.
One thing I can say is the past few times I've been pulled over or whatever, police been kind of fairly nice to me.
Well, that's good.
You know, they ain't really been ass up. But again, I wasn't doing anything anyway to be ass. And then when I feel like somebody is being overly aggressive now, knowing the stuff I know about yoga and stuff like that, they're not actually mad at me. It's something else going on in their projecting.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So It's like, why would I want to engage with that when I could just sit back, shut the fuck up, call my attorney, and just say, oh, you gonna lock me up? Okay, bet. Do what you gonna do.
Yeah.
I got an attorney on hand.
Absolutely.
Back then, I didn't think like that.
And because we're not taught to think like that. You know, it's all about mindset, and it's all about helping the younger generation be able to use their power in a different way. Not in an aggressive, not in a combative way, but like, you know what? I have the confidence that I have a lawyer. I know my rights, and I'm just not going to engage with you. Here's my attorney. Talk to him.
Yep. And
they're going to come up to the car. They're going to, in my mind, if everybody has the Legal Shield app and they have access to an attorney, and every police officer comes up to the car, they're going to be like, damn it, y'all got that too. Y'all got your lawyer on the phone?
So how much is the Legal Shield?
$29.95 a month.
$29.95 a month to have a attorney on.
Yep.
On standby.
And unlimited consultations and contract review.
Okay.
Any issue you have access to an attorney.
So real quick on that.
Yes.
$29.95 a month. So say for instance, your attorney has to go to court with you, and now he got to fight in court. Are there additional charges?
That will be covered under the 25% discount.
Okay.
But one thing I love about this is with the law firm is they want to get it before it gets to that.
Yeah.
So the whole point is being able to nip situations in the bud.
Before it
now,
goes
granted, there are situations where it has to go, but you would have been paying for a lawyer anyway.
Yeah.
So why pay full price when you can pay at a discount and have a top law firm?
And then it's 25% discount on any of the attorney fees, right?
Yes, if they have to go to court, anything that falls outline of that.
Well, that ain't bad.
It is not. And you get covered in all 50 states. So if you'd have been in Atlanta, you would have had a law firm in Atlanta that would have been able to intervene for you. Just throwing it out there.
That would have been on point.
Yeah, because if you're out of state doing something, how much of a fucking hassle that is. Now I got to travel all the way back, and they're going to charge me more because I'm out of state. But now I have a law firm that works incongruent with my law firm here. It's a dope ass service.
I just got a $100 ticket for parking a handicap, so I'm gonna need that attorney.
Well, so they have ticket assistance too. So if you get a ticket, you take a picture of your ticket and you send it in, and they can either get it reduced. You know, it just depends on. You don't have to go to court because they're going to intervene for you. They're going to mitigate all that, and it won't be any points on your license.
So how long does that take for it to kick in? So say for instance, I wanted to sign up today. How long would that take for it to kick in for them to be able to start helping you?
Oh, you can call them in the morning. It's immediate.
So as soon as I drop that $29.95, I can call Karen or Devon or whatever, and they're gonna get on their phone. We're gonna talk.
Absolutely. Whatever legal matter you need. And child custody, anything.
You got yours on speed dial too?
I sure the hell do, and it's on my daughter's phone too.
Come on, man, talk your shit.
Absolutely, because I'm trying to teach her to be proactive.
Yeah.
You know, because you got that ticket, and if you want them to help you on that ticket, it's gonna fall under that 25% discount.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Because that's what it's about, being proactive. So we have to have stuff prepared.
You talking to me now? Talk to me, because I need that ticket reduced.
But think about it. Like, why do we have car insurance? For when something happens. When I had my accident a year and a half ago, I didn't think I was going to ever be in an accident like that. Lost vision in my left eye, broke my arm. I was just living my life, and it shut me down. I'm glad I had my attorney, because I called my attorney and I said, this person didn't have insurance, didn't even have a license. What is my law? What is my rights when it comes to this? Yeah. What is my insurance company going to try to do? Because the insurance company, they say they're for us, but not when they're about to pay out some money. So they told me exactly what I needed to expect based on the injuries that I had. So my insurance company couldn't lowball me.
Okay.
But I wouldn't have known that if I didn't have access.
So do you got one particular person that you always call?
You have a law firm. So you call them with any matter. They're going to direct you exactly to that lawyer that is an expert in that law.
Do you know any of them by name?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You want to shout them out? No.
So my mother has reverse mortgage on her house that her and my dad did. I was talking to her the other day because she was like, I don't understand this. Call your lawyer. Have them explain to it. We sign contracts all the time. We don't know what the hell we're signing. They could be raping us, taking money. Sorry, I should not use that word. But they could just be doing whatever.
Yeah.
And we just allow them to do it because we don't know. So I'm going to send my contract to my lawyer. And they're going to let me know if I'm being taken advantage of.
Okay. All right.
And when you think of it, if you can move that way, you move with confidence. You move with a different, like,
you really move with your chest out.
Right, like you're not about to take advantage of me.
Yeah, we're gonna talk.
All right.
I'm about to get paid again, so I'm gonna have to,
it's so important to have. And you think we waste $30 on what? Bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie, I just wasted $20 today. Well, I ain't gonna say wasted. I invested in something that I wanted.
I like I used to what? Think of it, when I go to Farm Free, hell, 2 days I done spent $30 with them drinks.
And they be busting too.
I'm gonna keep doing it every day.
$30 for somebody that's gonna bust that ass if you need help. Okay.
That part.
Why are you talking to me like this?
Because it is true though.
Yeah. Okay.
So now y'all know I'm about to have me a new client.
Straight up, she got me sold. I ain't gonna hold you. She got me sold. I'm about to read more to it, but you got me sold.
I mean, it's all about it's changing the narrative.
Yeah.
And being able to have that lawyer, like, is a game changer.
Yeah. So you got them on speed dial, and then when you need to go, boom, boom, boom. That's
and I can call you at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
If I get pulled over, absolutely.
I want mine to come to my yoga class.
They're down here. The law firm we have is Okuna Hinnemeister, down off of Ohio Street, somewhere on the street.
You going in there taking them lunch and stuff?
No, I mean today they actually had a Zoom where we can meet all they're dope.
So you are a part of the company.
Yes, I market the services.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Which, if you like an extra stream of income, we can talk about that too.
Man, the way my life moving, I don't want to do nothing else right now. Shit.
No, but no, this has been fun. We've been an hour, 53 minutes.
You running out of time?
No, I'm good.
Just take it to an hour.
Take it to an hour?
Take it to an hour. Fuck it. We out here, the sun's shining on you.
At least my phone look like it's about to die.
It look like,
yep,
what the hell?
It's about to die. It's on red. And I don't want it to die on us.
What's the percentage?
What's the percentage? I got till 8:15 before it completely shuts off.
That's cool.
He would have run my battery out.
No, I was just talking shit. We can go ahead.
Nah, but it's been good. I appreciate you coming.
I appreciate you having me. This is a fucking vibe up here.
Yes, it is. Y'all missed out. Y'all don't even. I'm not telling y'all where I'm at, but it is a vibe.
Right.
Shout out to Brianna. And my girl always come in clutch for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, she always do. So
I owe her something.
This has been, we're not, okay, we'll end on that note. This has been Our Generation with Melissa Shaw, where we educate, inspire, and empower. And hopefully you got some good tips out of this whole show, because it's been all over the place. Part of it didn't get videoed, so y'all going to catch me on my Spotify to get the full episode. But it has been dope. I appreciate you, and I hope y'all have enjoyed it, and we are out. Okay.